What is up, everybody? It is Stringy here today. I'm going to be giving my reactions to what's happening in free agency right now. It's been absolutely wild, and I'm just going to be going through all the signings, all the deals, all the trades, all the random stuff that's happened. And it's not done yet, but it's just going to be my reactions right now. And so, yeah, I never talked about some of the other trades. I made a video on the Bradley Beal Scoot Henderson trade. But this one, the Porzingis one, I'm just gonna be going through these quick. I know this is from a little bit ago. Um, I think for the Celtics it was amazing. They got the 2 picks too. Grizzlies was okay, but they had to give up the picks. They're replacing Dylan Brooks because they hate Dylan Brooks. And then the Wizards get the 35th pick and Tyus Jones, which led to them trading Monte Morris because they didn't want two of the same player. And then anything else? And I wanted to talk about this one. Jordan Poole is he's going to put up a lot of points next year. Chris Paul and the Warriors, you've seen all the talk show and stuff on the fits and what everybody has to say, but I'm just going to talk about it from what I think because I want to. I think it'll be good, even though he's the slowest player in the NBA. Warriors are the fastest team in the NBA. He likes to do pick and roll. The Warriors do off-ball screens and handoffs and all that stuff, but he should be good. They had to give up picks to get him. This is how they got Draymond. And then, where's the John Collins deal at? I want to talk about, yep, these ones. Okay. John Collins. So, this is just the Hawks on wanting to go to the second apron. I saw some of the stuff today, and the consequences on the second apron are absolutely crazy. Hawks don't want that. They've been trying to trade John Collins for years. They get Rudy Gay in a second-round pick, so it's pretty much a salary dump. They have AJ Griffin, Sadiq Bey, so they should be fine. But Jazz is a low-risk, high-reward thing now in the front court. They're really, really good and have a really good rotation. I think this could end up being a big deal for the Jazz, and if they don't want him, they can just trade him later. And then, this is some of the newer stuff. Pistons pretty much get Joe Harris for nothing. They also got Monte Morris for pretty much nothing. So I don't know if they're going to try and be good this year. They didn't. They're taking on contracts. Then the other trade is Victor Oladipo to the Thunder. The Heat are losing a lot of guys. Gabe Vincent to the Lakers. Max Strus is probably leaving to the Heat, and a sign-in trade is not official yet. Oladipo getting traded. They brought back Kevin Love, signed Josh Richardson, whatever, but if they don't get Dame, I don't know what they're going to do. That's all I got for that. And now for the free agent signings. I like the Harrison Barnes for the Kings. It's kind of been a disappointment for them. They haven't gotten anything except that, and they free up all the cap space. I don't know. We'll see. I have to scroll way down. Should have had this ready before I filmed, but I didn't. Oh, so much stuff. There's a ton of good players, too, so it's not like this is all that's going to happen. Right here. Where's the Draymond signing? Should be right around here. I think ESPN should have everything that's happened on here. That's official. Yeah, Draymond to the Warriors. He actually took a little bit of a pay cut, got the player option. They're still championship contenders. Brought him back, got rid of Poole. Yeah. Cavs get Caris LeVert back. Their offense, they really needed him to stay. 2 years, $32 million. I don't think it's that bad for him. Really good scorer. The Rockets could have had him. But when they did the Harden trade, I've talked about this before, they traded Caris LeVert, and I think the pick ended up being the 32nd pick this year for Victor Oladipo. I don't know what they're still trying to be good. They like John Wall and everything, but keeping LeVert's big for the Cavs. They are not a very deep team. Suns, they actually signed a good amount of players. They might have signed the most players out of anybody. Drew Eubanks, he's fine, for a 2-year deal, whatever. Kuzma got paid a lot. He's really broken out with the Wizards. Won the championship with the Lakers, been really good with the Wizards. I think he's worth this. Wizards just want to keep somebody. I don't know if... Yeah. I don't think it's that bad. From Kobe White, 3 years, 40. He's coming off his worst stat season, but they really need him. Apparently, Lonzo might not play all again next year. I don't know what's happening there, but that's fine. Keita Bates-Diop to the Suns. Yeah. Taurean Prince to the Lakers. This is a big get for them. Just 3-D. Suns re-signed Damian Lee. And then Bruce Brown Bruce Brown got a big old contract. I don't know if he's worth this, but helped the Nuggets win the championship. Pacers could be good next year. They just gave Halliburton that huge deal. Then they got this, Jarris Walker, Benedict Mather, and Miles Turner. They traded Chris Duarte today, which I don't think was in the ESPN thing. They pretty much gave up on him. They drafted him when he was so old when they could have taken a chance on a high upside player. I don't know how old he is right now, but he is old. Kings got him. Kings, yeah. Another thing like the John Collins kind of for the Jazz. Timberwolves get Troy Brown Jr. Troy Brown Jr. That's all I got. Timberwolves actually signed a bunch of people. Jeremy Grant. For a long time in this free agency, this was the most money anybody got. 5 years, $160 million. Try and keep Dame happy. I mean, Jeremy Grant is. That's a lot of money for Jeremy Grant, but I don't know what the Blazers are. They don't want to be good. They don't want to be bad. They want to be just okay. Bulls gave Javon Carter 3 years, $20 million. I think Javon Carter is one of the most overrated players in the league. I think he's terrible. Every time I watch him, he doesn't do good. But that's just me. So, I don't know. Bulls saw something else. Suns get Chimezie Metu. Cavs get Georges Niang and are also working on a sign trade for Max Strus, I think. I think they give the Spurs Cedi Osman because the Heat can't do it with the contracts. He probably gets some picks back or something. Niang, he can shoot. He has a really good nickname, Minivan. Yeah, the Cavs, they just need more depth, and he should help. Kyrie back to the Mavericks. This was probably the best free agent. I think Harden is better than Kyrie still, so if he was a free agent, it would have been him. But Kyrie going back to Dallas is huge. If they lost him, Luka could have been on the trade blocks pretty quick. Kyrie, when he plays, is one of the most skilled players in the league. It's just he never plays, and yeah. Jakob Poeltl got 4 years, $80 million. The Raptors, I don't know what they're doing. They let Van Vliet walk, re-signed with Dennis Schroeder, gave Jakob Poeltl a ton of money, but even if they didn't get Schroeder, they could run a big lineup of Scotty Barnes, Gary Trent, OG, Siakam, and Poeltl, as their main lineup. That would be the best defensive team in the league, probably, but yeah, Jakob Poeltl's not worth this much. Chris Middleton staying with the Bucks. This is best for Middleton and for the Bucks. Helped him win the championship. He's still really good when he plays. There's Big Perk right there. I don't got a ton on it. 302 mil. The Kings could have got him and probably should have tried. They have all the money, but Milwaukee, I've never been a huge Milwaukee fan, but they're still going to be good. There's Brook Lopez Rockets rumors. I kind of hope he doesn't go there because I would much rather have Dylan Brooks, but Cam Johnson also got a bunch of money from the Nets. 4 years, went away as a restricted free agent. Guy wanted the Rockets to get. Came in the Kevin Durant trade. Yeah, he was really good with the Nets last year. Him and Mikal Bridges both. Remember when he got drafted? It was a huge reach and everything, but he's really good now. Trey Jones, Spurs re-signed 2 years, 20. I think he's going to be their starting point guard with Wemby, so they're going to need him to be good. Victor Wembanyama. This was the first, except for Bruce Brown, next big guy to change teams. Gabe Vincent going to the Lakers. The Heat must be getting Dame because they can't afford anybody, though. They paid Jimmy Butler, Bam, Duncan Robinson, bunch of money, and other people, so I don't know. Gabe Vincent to Lakers, it's kind of like they got rid of Schroeder, got Gabe Vincent. I think Gabe Vincent's better. Heat culture. Yeah. I think the Lakers did pretty good for getting him, Taurean Prince. Lonnie Walker still free agent and everything. Austin Reeves. Joe Ingles is going to be like a mentor for the Magic. 2 years, 22 mil. He's really old for not being in the league a ton. I don't know how old he was a rookie, but he's really old. Timberwolves got Shake Milton. They also got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I don't know if that's on here or not. Shake Milton's a good scorer. The Timberwolves also were in a deep team. Good pickup for them. Herb Jones, I think the Pelicans declined his team option so that they could sign him to this. He might win Defense Player of the Year soon. He's really good. Good contract. Heat get Josh Richardson trying to help replace Vincent, probably Strus, Oladipo after trade. Re-sign Kevin Love. Good moves for them all around. They draft Josh Richardson, so Spurs get Julian Champagnie. Nobody cares. Lakers gave Rui a bunch of money. 3 years, 51. I think he's worth it. He was really good for them in the playoffs. One of the guys they got when they remade their team last year. D'Lo's still a free agent, and I think they're still going to go after him. I'm not sure, though. And my Houston Rockets got Fred VanVleet. They gave him a ton of money. 3 years, $130 million. He's going to be good for them. Now, I'm a Rockets fan, so I'm going to talk about this. They have a lineup of Fred VanVleet, Jalen Green as their starters. They still have KPJ, Amen Thompson, Josh Christopher, Ty. That backcourt's really good now. They still have 25 mil left. Get Dillon Brooks, Brook Lopez. Yeah, they gave him a ton of money. They had to spend over $50 million. They were going to use it on somebody. Once they decided they didn't want Harden, it was VanVleet. And this is just huge for the Rockets. They are back. Cam Reddish to the Lakers, I think, actually could end up being really good. Lakers have done this, signing Malik Monk, Lonnie Walker. Blazers let him walk. I think this could be good. I think it was 2020-21 when the Hawks were playing the Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. Cam Reddish had a big game where he was unguardable. Raptors get Schroeder, replace Fred VanVleet. Lakers pretty much got Gabe Vincent. They need Schroeder more, especially if they're going to sign D'Lo back. Got Jalen Hood-Schifino in the draft. Schroeder, I don't know how he's going to fit with the Raptors, but I don't know what they're doing either. Mavericks, Seth Curry, he is going to be open for so many threes next year. I thought he was one of the most underrated players in the league. Same year, 2020-21, with the Sixers against the Hawks, he was their best player of that series. Really, really good. I think he was with the Mavericks before, yeah. Celtics go Shea Brissett, whatever. Nuggets re-sign Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson, for not playing until the playoffs, 2 years, $10 million. He has been really good with the Clippers last couple years. Could play some more with the Nuggets after losing Bruce Brown. Jeff Green's free agent. I don't know if they're going to bring back. Brought back DeAndre Jordan. Grizzlies signed Derrick Rose, just be a mentor, probably. That's leader in the locker room right here. Wizards trade Monte Morris. Already talked about that. Already talked about the Oladipo trade. And then this. This is a lot of money. Suddenly, VanVleet doesn't look so bad at $40 million. Grant doesn't look so bad at $30 million. Tyrese Halliburton, 5 years up to $260. He's one of the most expensive players in the league now. He's worth it for the Pacers. He's their franchise player. The Sabonis Halliburton trade is actually a win-win trade for both teams. That was a big trade. I don't know how much that happens, but Pacers got their franchise guy. Kings became really good. Halliburton is not worth this, I don't think, but he's good. Then Desmond Bane, 5 years, $207. I love Desmond Bane. As a player and everything. He is not worth over $40 million this season. He was really good last year. He is not worth this. Those big muscles, still not worth it. But I guess they got it. I don't know how much money they're going to have now. I don't know if they had to give him this much or what, but I don't know who else is extension eligible. Looks like 2020 class. So, yeah, that is all the news up to right now. Thank you for watching.